Okay, so I'm here with my new headset and my lovely friend Jen Davis, and so all y'all, if you haven't seen her 100 Angels um, art series, stop this video and go now and go find that because it's like hashtag like 100 angels, not joking, a gorgeous art series. Um, and for those of you who might not know her yet, you are going to have so much fun with me. And so a long time ago, it was a long time ago now, Jen. When was this book? A couple years ago? 2014. Um, this 100 Little Happinesses came into my world. And first of all, it's a beautiful book celebrating reality. You know, it's real. It's like happiness in the midst of real life. You know, and not waiting until things are, you know, perfect or we're rich or whatever. You know, it's like this is real. This is finding it in the moment. And so this is a beautiful, beautiful little book. And it feels good. It's one of those that's like, it's smooth and lovely. But the other thing that happened when I got this book is it made me realize that the book that had been inside me needed to come out. And holding this made me realize it was possible because I think you self-published this, right, Jennifer, you did? Yeah. So I felt so not only was it important for what it held literally, but it also was important in what it created in me. This feeling of wow, I should get my my work out there. So thank you for that. And for those of you who may or may not be familiar with her art, this is a custom piece she did for me of little Kate. You know, my my Kate, my inner Kate, the Kate that I try to return to and remember and honor in all moments. And oh, it's just such a challenge. But you know, from the sparkly shoes to the wand to the the flying pigs, it's as good as it gets. And in the work that Jennifer's been doing with the angels, there's been this beautiful evolution of these little people who have such big spirits and such presence and such big messages. And I was wondering if you wanted to talk a little bit about like what that feels like to have these I don't know, these messages coming through you in this way. Like what does that feel like? What does that feel like in the context of this wild time? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Mhm. Oh yeah. Like I totally get that. Hmm. Mhm. Yeah. Well, it's awesome. Before we started recording today, Jennifer and I were talking about how I feel looking at her work and how it feels so fierce and strong and tender. You know, in all ways, it just feels so deep and real and true. And then, was it yesterday or the day before that you did that little live video of your process? God, so it was so fun. It was so fun to see. Oh my goodness. I'll put a link to Jennifer's contact information with this video so you can find her on Facebook. And so there's a video of her working on one of her angels, and there's a moment when she's like painting one color, and then she knows that the angel wants a different color, and it's this really beautiful moment of listening and responding to the work, not as the creator, the one who is deciding, but the one who's allowing. And it's such a beautiful thing to witness. It also looks like magic to me. I'm telling you, to watch other people create is just, it's magical. It's magical to me. So process videos like Lady, please do more. I watch and I love it. And the way you do hair, so I've got a big curly haired girl, as many of you know from Facebook and real life, and so there's also something so powerful about seeing images of big curly haired girls, because that's just not something that we see much of. I mean, right now she's got, Adele's got like six African American or brown skinned Barbies, and she's got one blonde Barbie, and guess which one she wants to play with? I mean, it's always the friggin' blonde Barbie. It's like, oh, come on, are you kidding me? It's like, um, you know, it's quite all right. We have one too, so it could happen at any moment. Remember, our dogs are cousins. Like, we decided that they look like exactly the same. I don't mind. It's real life. Yeah. Hmm. Ours does the same thing, so it could happen at any moment. No, see, one of the reasons that I like this format is, to me, it's like it's real. It's real. Like, so, that so yeah, so just the representation, literally seeing ourselves in work and how important that is. And it's funny, I really resonate hugely emotionally with your work, and I realize that I'm white, just so we're clear, like, just in case anyone wondered if I know this, like, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of my whiteness. And that's just, and I'm super self-conscious about it at certain points. Like, I know I'm white, I know, so I just don't know. But there's also but there's other kinds of resonance too. There's resonance in the truth of things, and there's resonance in the depth of things, and there's resonance in the bareness, the nakedness, the intimacy of it all. And one of the things that I just really truly value in your work is that you bring a real humanity, to the figures that you share, and it's so lovely. It's so lovely. Um, mhm. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Mm. 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 Mhm. 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 Mm. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Mhm. 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 Well, it feels again. I mean, I'm sitting here in a video. It's like I'm not. I can't pretend I'm not who I am, right? And I'm also just not that kind of person. Um, and I'm very aware that I don't want to presume, because I'm just me experiencing me through me, because this is the vehicle that I have in this lifetime, right? This is it. This is where I came into this somehow, um, and this is it. So, but when I approach art, and let's just use that big word, it either resonates with me or it doesn't. I can appreciate it that something's beautiful, but it may not resonate with me. I can resonate strongly with something that's not beautiful, but there's something about this. The word resonance is the only thing I can think of right now. It literally feels like, oh my goodness, there's a connection that's already there that I just need to recognize. And then sometimes that feels presumptuous, right? Because I'm a white lady, it's like I'm a middle-aged white lady. Here I am. Like, so where do I get off telling you that I connect with the work of your beautiful brown girls? And yet I do. And the honesty is that I'm connecting with them. Now, I'm not connecting as a woman of color, right? Unless the color we're talking about is like the absence of all melanin. Because other people got more than I did. Um, but I don't want to, I don't want to be presumptuous, but there's also, speaking my truth is really important to me too. And so one of the things I'm resonating with is that, is that truth, is that voice, is that sincerity, is that sort of the naked humanness of it. And I'm I know that anybody, I talk about art, some in certain ways. Like one thing is like when I'm creating art, there's that moment of creation, but then after that's created, then the art belongs to whoever observes it, whoever experiences it, and however they're experiencing it. And so in some ways it's like there's this moment of creation, and then as soon as that release happens, it's for others to experience however they do. And so just because I meant forest path and they see, ocean, okay, it's okay, because to me it's more, for me anyway, it's more about the connection, the the way that people find them, something of themselves, of their experience, of their wishes, of their, their dreams in work. And so I know we're kind of at the end of the I actually kept you longer, lady. I kept you long, but I wanted to. I want to keep you all day. But there's this feeling, and I really, again, I encourage everyone to look for this hashtag just for now, just so you can find this lady and then you can follow her. It's 100 angels, 100 angels. But the thing that you're going to find if it resonates with you is that you will hold your breath on some level until the next angel arrives. Or if you're like me, as the countdown, it's like 97, 98, we're like, no, wait, you can't be done. So I'm going to actually start a petition on change.org to have Jennifer expand on her 100. Oh God, this, like, how am I supposed to drink tea? Okay, so we're going to try and expand this angels into a little bit more than 100. But anyway, so is there anything you'd like to close with before we... Awesome! And we can do this again. That's my hope. Yeah. Oh, connecting, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, great. Uh, mm-hmm. Oh my God, I'm so honored. Oh, I'm truly honored. Are you kidding? I'm truly honored. I'm so glad we got to do this. This is so fun when things work out. It's like it's dreamy. All right. Yeah. So thank you truly for your time and your art and your love and just your presence. It's just such an honor. It's such an honor. So if you're willing to hang out for a minute, I'll stop the recording and we can say bye. But we can do this again. And I would like to, so maybe we could figure that out. Okay. So okay. Okay. Well, let's see what we can make. All right. So let me hit stop and then we can keep talking for a minute.